morning, welcome back to another video. This video is going to be a week in my life. Today's actually Tuesday, so it's Tuesday morning now. I actually didn't film at all yesterday. I think I was just having the Sunday scaries and then recovering from that yesterday morning. You know how on Mondays sometimes you just need to mentally prepare yourself for the week? That's where I was at, and I don't know why, but I was just very, very anxious for the work week yesterday, so I didn't really feel like picking up the camera. But I'm feeling a little bit better today, so I will be filming the rest of this week. And I just finished my morning coffee, all gone, and I'm going to make another iced coffee to bring to work with me. And I'm trying to get ready and head out the door right now. It is almost 7:30, so I really need to hurry. I'm going to finish my LaCroix and make my iced coffee, and then I will be on my way. Forgot that I actually had a request from somebody to do an OOTD for my work week, so I'm gonna do that right now. Just a heads up, everything is from Target. Spoiler alert, everything is Target, but I'm happy to show you what I would typically wear in a work week. Okay, so this is my Tuesday outfit. Like I said, everything is from Target, so this is just a plain tan top. This is the best I could do with my mirror, I'm so sorry. And then I have these brown, like wide-legged pants, and they are super, super comfy, so I do usually try to dress pretty basic, and then add a little jewelry. And then I just have little pointed heels. I'll get better at this, guys, sorry, but this is my little outfit for the day. I also threw this necklace on real quick, just very plain gold necklace. I actually forget where this is from, but super cute, I love it, very basic. And then these earrings as well. These I just got from a little shop at UTC, which is our mall here. It's the University Town Center. But this necklace and these earrings came from the same place. Okay, now I'm really behind, so let's head out. Okay, you guys, I know I usually say I'm running late, but this is by far the latest I've ever been. My ETA says 7:58, which sounds early to most people, but I usually like to get to work at like 7:45, and if I stroll in at 7:45, I am the last person to get to my office. All of like the team coordinators and stuff, everybody else gets there like 7 and leaves by 4, but I have to stay until 5 anyway, so I usually get there at like 8 and try to stay until 5. And I feel like that outfit of the day was so chaotic too. I literally grabbed my full-length mirror out of my bedroom and just propped it up and tried to show you guys my outfit. It was very makeshift, very in the moment, so I'm sorry. I promise I will get better at that too. My phone is still saying 7:58 that I should get to work. I don't even know what this looks like right now on the camera to you. My steering wheel might be covering the entire screen. I have no idea what it looks like. And my turn signal is currently on, so that's what that beeping is in the background. And on top of running behind, I also have to leave work early today because I have a doctor's appointment. So I'm gonna be leaving around like 3 p.m. So I'm like, you know, I'm already running late, might as well leave a little bit early. Honestly, these chaotic mornings are just the story of my life. All right, but I am gonna focus on driving now. I am 13 minutes away and it still says 7:58. So I'm going to be scrambling to make it in time. But I'm gonna focus on driving so I can get there safely, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. This is me confirming I made it to the office at 7:58. I started my morning by reading my emails and making a to-do list. I have to finish the August bank reconciliation. I started it, but I need to book a few journal entries and complete it. I also need to mail a copy of a lien to a homeowner. In Florida, you have 10 days to notify the homeowner of a lien placed on their property, otherwise it is invalid. I also wrote to call Avid Avid is used by a lot of our condo associations to make payments. They said they had sent a check, but we haven't received it, so I need to call to see what's going on, where it's at, and if they show it was deposited. I also need to check in Burst for our American Express expenses. We use Burst to code our expenses, and I had to buy stamps yesterday on my company Amex card, so I need to submit my receipt and enter the proper coding. For the UPS receipt folder, I need to make sure I saved all of our UPS receipts for our new receptionist / accounting assistant who is starting next week because she will be taking over sending out UPS packages. I worked through my to-do list while also keeping an eye on the invoices inbox. I had a few invoices to create and send out for the teams this morning. I went back to my to-do list and printed a copy of the lien that was recorded yesterday and packaged it to send it overnight via UPS. After that, I had to prepare a collection letter. I added current interest through the current date to our invoice and sent a stern letter to the homeowner requesting that they please pay. We have a lot of jobs where there's a lot of back and forth between the homeowner and the condo association about who is responsible for what damages. It's also tricky because Florida is a no-fault state, so even if a unit next to or above you causes damages, you are ultimately responsible. Hi guys, what's up? Back in the car right now. I'm actually running out super quickly. It's about 11:30 right now, and I need to drop off those UPS packages that I showed you earlier. So that collection letter and then the copy of that lien we are sending out overnight. And there's like this tiny little shipping place that's super close to work, so I'm just gonna drop those off really quickly. It's not my normal job. I know I mentioned it in the video, but we are hiring a new accounting assistant / admin / receptionist. So she will actually be taking over that for me. I just stepped in for about the last month. It has taken us a month to find a replacement, which seems crazy, but it's hard. Like, it's a hard job market. I feel like we interviewed like 12 people, but at the same time my HR manager was saying how hard it is to find somebody who's qualified, who's just had any type of background in accounting. So if you're an accountant and you're looking for a new job, I feel like I've heard that pretty much across the board. So get out there and start applying to jobs. Make sure your resume is up to date and looks good, because people are hiring and it's kind of difficult out there for both employers, and I kind of feel like it's tough for employees as well. But anyways, just from the employer side of things, I heard that a lot of people are hiring and it's been difficult for employers to find qualified people. Anyways, that was a tangent that I didn't really mean to go off on. Like I said, I'll be leaving at 3, so I don't have a whole lot of the day left. I know I still have to do checks, and I have a couple of invoice requests that I need to get out, and hopefully that should be about it for this afternoon. So I will certainly keep you guys posted. The morning has been pretty easy, pretty laid back so far, so I genuinely cannot complain compared to the last couple of weeks. This week has been a little bit calmer. Next on my to-do list, I called Avid, and they said that our check was sent out on 9/12, so we can expect it in 7 to 10 business days, so everything was good there. It is now Wednesday morning, and I'm just finishing getting ready for work. My hair looks nuts. I'm gonna pull it back today though. But I haven't talked to you guys since yesterday. I realized that the universe is working against me with this video. I swear, it just does not want to happen. It doesn't want to work for me. But yesterday, I think the last time I talked to you, I was dropping off packages for UPS for work. And that was basically it. I mean, the rest of the day I got the mail, so I deposited all of our checks and I finished up invoicing, which you guys have seen before, and I'm sure you'll see throughout the rest of the week. And that was pretty much it. That was my day. I had to leave at 3 because I had that appointment that I told you all about. And then this morning, as I was getting ready, I realized that my camera was in autofocus. And I only noticed it was in autofocus when I turned it on this morning, like right now. And so I was like, I bet any money that all the video I filmed yesterday of me talking to you in my car, because of my steering wheel always being in the frame, I'm like, I know it's focused on my steering wheel, I just know it. And I went to watch it back and sure enough, it is. So I'm in the background all blurry and you see my steering wheel. The other one, my head's like here, I look like a floating head. So we're working on the car footage, I promise. That is going to get better. I stress over these little things so much, especially when I'm filming a video, but it's okay. We're just doing our best. You know, life comes at you sometimes. So, anyways, like I said, it is Wednesday morning. Didn't really do much of anything last night. We had a very relaxing night. Garrett was so sweet, he made dinner. We had tacos and we had Spanish rice and it was delicious, so. And I went to bed early. And we are wrapping up, getting ready for work this morning. Okay, I am going to pull my hair back today, I think, because it just looks so crazy. I blew it dry this morning. Okay, I just finished getting ready for the day. I did pull my hair back. Garrett insists that I don't actually look this bald in real life. He said it's just the camera. I don't know, I feel like I look like a little boy with my hair like this, but we're going with it because my hair is way too frizzy to leave it down right now. But I want to show you guys my coffee. I'm going to show you my new coffee routine. Okay, I got our iced coffee glasses ready. One for me, one for Garrett. LaCroix. Our coffee glasses, our pretty straws. Okay, now we have our ice and we have our cold brew. So we've been using the Starbucks cold brew concentrate. We just get it from Walmart. If you guys have a different brand of cold brew concentrate or just cold brew in general that you like, please let me know because I would rather use a different brand than use Starbucks. No hate against Starbucks. I just think number one, their coffee isn't that good. And number two, I would rather not support them if possible because we can say that because Garrett and I both used to work for Starbucks as baristas. So we're allowed to say that. Yeah, we just use a cold brew concentrate. We do 4 ounces and then you just add 4 ounces of water because like I said, it's a concentrate, so you're supposed to do that. You are supposed to add the water. Don't roast me for adding water to my coffee. So we have our coffee and like I said, now we just need to add the water. Okay, there's the water. This one looks a lot more full, but I think it's just because of the ice. I swear I measured everything out. You guys saw it. All right, let's put our straws in. Here we go. Okay, and last step is just add a little bit of milk. Actually, I have 2 steps left. We're gonna add a little milk. Oh, okay, that one's really full. I put a little too much ice in that one. Okay, that's a lot of milk. And then after we add in some milk, just a little dash of simple syrup. Okay. This ice is not supposed to all be stuck together like this, but just mix her up. Mix her up a little bit. There we go. Taste test. It's really good. It's so simple, but I swear this is better than like 90% of the cold brews that we get when we go out. So good. Okay, so this is what we're working with for the outfit today. I have this form-fitting little black shirt, and then I have some purple pants, and The waist is tighter and it comes up really high, which I like. And then this area is like baggy and the pants are a little baggy, which I love, but it fits really well up here. So I love these. They're so comfortable. And then I have on just a tiny little black heel. And like I said, I told you this yesterday, but I said that all of my stuff is from Target. So guess what? This top and these bottoms are from Target. Shoes, I have no idea. I've had these for like 100 years. But yeah, you're gonna hear me say this all week long. If you're looking for cute and affordable and a little bit casual, but still nice work attire, definitely check out Target because I love it. I just finished my morning coffee, all gone. I'm gonna make it a second one really quickly so I can bring it with me to work for this afternoon. My goal is to not be as late as I was yesterday. I rolled up at 7:58 yesterday and I was stressed. So it's 7:22 right now. If I can get out of here by 7:30, which I think is possible, I just have to pack my lunch really quickly, fill up my water, and make a second coffee, which takes 2 seconds. So we'll see. I'm gonna try and race out of here and get to work on time today. This was me feeling very defeated. I don't know why as soon as I walked in on Wednesday, I was not in a very good mood. I was a little frustrated with how much work I had to catch up on from leaving at 3 the day before. I had my first AR meeting from 8 to 9, and afterwards I had to sort through all of my notes for jobs that I needed to follow up on, like resending invoices, sending collection letters, credit memos, etc., etc. I ran off to my second AR meeting at 9:15. This one was very short and I was done at 9:23. I finally got started on the invoices emails. As you can see, I had quite a few. I had 21, which is a good amount, plus 5 JMFs, which is a job management form, to either move hours or move costs between jobs, and then 4 credit memos. We also received a check this morning that is for $19,000, but no one seems to know which job or customer it's for. So I'm trying to do some research on my end, and I'm reaching out to the teams to figure out what to do with this check. We also received a few checks from insurance companies for homeowners that require their signatures. These need to be sent out via UPS so that we can track them and make sure they are delivered. They are then signed by the homeowner, returned to us, and we can deposit them. I then finished going through all of my updates from the AR meeting this morning. Okay, so we made it to lunch. I am sitting in a parking lot and I'm going to eat my lunch by myself. I don't want to be in the office. I usually eat my lunch in the office, but I'm using you guys as my excuse to come and just eat lunch in my car. And I don't know, I just needed to disconnect. I was really grumpy this morning. I was not in a good mood. Like after that first AR meeting, I don't know what happened. I just, like my mood got flipped completely upside down. So I'm trying to turn my day around and be a little bit more positive. Things just get so chaotic. They have been so crazy lately. And like I wasn't here last Monday, so like Monday I was here, but the Monday before that I got really sick. I was flying home from Pennsylvania that night, so I was still in PA and I was throwing up like all morning, like super sick. And so the controller, my boss, was filling in for me and he was like, yeah, like I don't even know how many invoices I sent out, like it was so busy. And I'm like, that has been my life for the past month and a half now. It's been like 6 weeks that my life has been like that. So I was like, oh yeah, like I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, of course I was sick when it was really busy, but it's really been like that for weeks and weeks. So I don't know. I think that was just putting me in a really bad mood, and people kept reaching out to me, which, you know, that's my job, to answer questions and to help out where I can. But, you know, sometimes you're like, I just need to go on like do not disturb. I need to close my office door. I need to isolate myself so that I can actually get some work done. So that was the point that I was at today. I closed my door for a little bit, and I'm taking a lunch because, like I said, I never take my lunch. I'm either running to UPS as of lately, since we haven't had our assistant for the past couple weeks. I think it's been like, again, it's been like a month and a half that we haven't had an admin person, so there's nobody sitting up front. So it just creates a lot of extra work. But the good news is we made it to lunchtime. So we are halfway through the day, a little bit more than halfway, I hope. I don't want to stay late tonight. I'm not planning on it. In fact, I'm not going to stay late tonight. I'm saying that right now. I am not staying past 5:30. That's the deadline I'm giving myself, is 5:30, because I really need a day to disconnect. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and eat my lunch and probably watch a little bit of YouTube and then head back to work. Next up, I got the mail and I worked on depositing checks. I scanned the checks, endorsed them, posted the payments, and then deposited them. The last part of the day was really taken up by checks and the invoices inbox. And we are home. I just got home and I put on my pajamas, and Garrett was so sweet. He had dinner made for me again tonight. What did we have? What was the meat? It was beef, but like, what was the meat that you made? A chuck roast? He made a chuck roast. It was delicious, and we had potatoes and green beans, and everything was super, super yummy. It was his first time making it the way that he did, and it was delicious. So I'm a very happy camper. And right now we're watching some Riverdale. I think we're just gonna relax for the rest of the night. The rest of my work day was pretty easy. It wasn't too bad. After lunch, things calmed down a lot. I was playing catch up all morning, and those AR meetings just suck up so much of my time in the morning. That's a little frustrating on my Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I feel like half of my day is gone. It's really half of my morning that's gone, like 3 days out of the week. So hopefully those will start getting a little bit shorter, and I will have more time to focus on other things besides just the AR. But doing the checks, and we didn't have too many checks today, so that was pretty nice. And then finishing up invoices, so going through the invoices inbox. I had 6 credit memos I still had left to do, and a few other things, just little things. And that was pretty much it for the afternoon, so I really can't complain. Yeah, we're just gonna sit here and enjoy the rest of our evening, have a very relaxing night, and I will see you guys in the morning. Hi guys, good morning. Happy Thursday. I am all ready. I just got ready for the day, and I need to pack my lunch. I'm gonna make my second iced coffee to bring along with me, and I have to leave a little bit early this morning because I need to stop and get gas. Before I head out, I wanted to show you what I was wearing for the day, and it is very wrinkly and I'm very well aware of it. I'm gonna spray myself down with wrinkle release. I actually got all the wrinkles out this morning, and then I sat down on the couch like crisscross applesauce for the last 20 minutes, and I put so many wrinkles in this little jumpsuit that I'm wearing, so ignore the wrinkles. It doesn't usually look like that, but I'll show it to you real quick. Here's the outfit. Like I said, I know it is super wrinkly and I am going to get the wrinkle release out as soon as I'm done filming this. But again, this is from Target and it's super comfy. I kind of feel like I'm in my pajamas. It's so comfy, and then I'm wearing the same like little pointed heels that I wore the other day. I think that was on Tuesday. And again, no surprise here, this is from Target. Like I told you, literally everything I'm wearing this week is from Target. I feel like the color looks a little off. I think it's just the lighting in here. I can tell that it's getting later in the year into the fall because the sun isn't up yet, and I feel like a month ago the sun would have been up by now, so the lighting in my apartment is just terrible. How I describe this color is like a dentist green, if you know what I'm talking about. I don't know why. I feel like growing up my dentist wore scrubs that were like this green color. I feel like it almost looks a little bit more bluish on my phone, but it's kind of like a sea foamy green color. Okay, let's head out and get this Thursday started. The sky looks so pretty this morning. Okay, you guys, I made it. I have about 10 minutes to spare. I stopped for gas, so we're good there. And this morning when I walked outside, I was like, oh my goodness, the sky looks so beautiful right now. Like the sun was coming up, but you could see there were like these big storm clouds coming in, which is why it looked so pretty. And as you can see now, it is absolutely dumping. So I'm gonna just have to quickly hurry up and make a run for it to get inside to the office. It was just such a wild ride here. Like first it was sunny, it was so beautiful. Then there was a torrential downpour. Then traffic just stopped, came to a dead stop in the middle of the highway. And that happened like 3 times. And I think it's just because of the rain. And you would think that living in Florida, people would know how to drive in the rain, and they just simply do not. What a start to a Thursday, because that was genuinely a wild ride. Like I was scared for my life a couple times this morning getting to work. So I'm just happy I made it here safely, and I am hustling a little bit. So I'm gonna wrap this up and let's go inside and make a run for it. I had my AR meeting at 8 a.m. This one was with our Fort Myers office, so this one is done via Microsoft Teams. After my meeting, I went through all of my AR follow-ups. I also went through the invoices inbox like I usually do and posted some QuickBooks payments. The rest of my morning was taken up by reviewing a job. We received a request to remove a lien on one of our jobs. The homeowner believed it was a fraudulent lien, meaning they had reasons why they believed the lien didn't apply to their job or their situation. So I had to do some research looking at log notes, estimates, invoices, etc. I sadly had to eat my lunch in the office this day since I was the only person up front. Thursday afternoon was largely taken up by checks. We got a ton of checks in the mail, so I spent a good bit of time scanning them, depositing them, applying the payments to the corresponding job, and filing them. For the final part of my day, I was finally able to get through that bank reconciliation that I mentioned was on my to-do list on Tuesday, so I was very happy to end the day on that note. are back home. We made it through Thursday. My end of day wasn't too bad. It was a little busy, but I really just had like a couple of things to finish up and like a couple of things that came through at the end of the day. But I'll be able to get through everything by tomorrow morning, early morning, I hope. So I'll be able to get all caught up. And I apologize if you hear crazy noise in the background. It is our dishwasher. It is the loudest machine I've ever heard in my life. It's so aggressive. I don't know why it makes that sound. I think it's just really old. I apologize if you can hear it. I have no idea what that's gonna sound like. I don't even know if you can hear me talking right now. It's that loud. But I just got home, so like I said, I'm doing the dishes. I need to finish up hand washing a couple of dishes. And then I need to pack a bag because Garrett and I are actually staying at his parents' house. His parents are going back to his hometown in Nebraska for about 10 days. So we have to stay at the house for the next 10 days, at least just spend the night there. Garrett's brother, his youngest brother, is still at the house. He lives at home with his parents, and he recently had a hip surgery, so he's not getting around too well right now. So we don't really need a babysit, but we just need to be there in case like anything would happen, or if he fell, or he needs help just getting around. So we're spending the night there for the next 10 days. I'm sure we'll be back and forth between there and the apartment. They only live like 15 minutes away from us, so not a big deal, but I do need to pack at least the bare minimum an overnight bag so that I have something to wear to work tomorrow and so that I can get ready tomorrow morning before work at his parents' house because I will not have time to come to the apartment to get ready. But yeah, we made it. We made it through Thursday. We have one more day left in this work week vlog, so I'm very excited to finish off this week and hopefully finish it strong. We made it to Garrett's parents' house and we stopped through McDonald's for dinner. I was waiting for Garrett to get home and he didn't get home until like 8 or 9. So we ate McDonald's at like 9 p.m. tonight. And now we're at his parents' house and I just crawled into bed and I am so tired. But their house is absolutely stunning. It is amazing. It is one of the most beautiful homes I've ever been in. So I'm very excited for this comfy bed right now. I think I'm gonna have a great night's sleep and I cannot wait. I know you can't see it right now, but these blinds open up and the pool is right outside. So it's like such a pretty view in the morning. We're gonna get some sleep. Happy Friday. It is the last day of this work week, thank goodness. I'm so happy that it's Friday and I just finished getting ready and I really need to head out. But real quick, I'll show you what I'm wearing today. But our Fridays are casual days, so pretty much everybody just wears jeans and a top. I'll show you anyways what I'm wearing real quick. I'm just wearing a plain white little top, a little blouse, and some jeans since it is our casual day, and then some nude colored sandals. I am kind of scrambling to get out of here though, so I'm going to hurry up and we will be on our way. Garrett's parents' house is so insane. It is absolutely beautiful. That's the home I just showed you that we get to stay in for the next 10 days. So it'll be fun for us going from our tiny apartment and we just get to pretend like we're playing house for the next 10 days. I'm actually really excited to stay there. But I'm on my way to work now, and because I'm going from his parents' house to work, I actually have no idea where I'm going, so I need my phone to put in my directions. So I will talk to you guys once I get there. My AR meeting today lasted until almost 10 a.m., but Friday mornings are usually my favorite, so it's okay. So that meeting really took up the majority of my morning. After the meeting, I went through all of my notes and updates for AR per usual. I had to file another lien release for a job because the homeowner paid. I had to file a lien for a different job because the homeowner is not paying the remaining balance, and we were coming up on our last day within our lien rights. Okay, it is lunchtime and I just dropped off my UPS packages. So I say UPS packages, I guess they're technically like letters, but I just dropped off a collection letter, a lien release, a lien, and an intent to lien. So I got all of those mailed out, thank goodness. And now I'm going to head to Black Gold, which is a coffee shop in Venice. And if you're ever in Venice, Florida and love coffee, go to Black Gold. It is absolutely amazing. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna get a coffee and then head back to the office. The guy that owns it, he sat down and talked with me and Garrett for like 45 minutes the first time we ever went in there. And he was giving us like his whole life story, and they roast the beans in-house. So like when you walk in, you'll see their huge roaster, and it's like a one-of-a-kind, handmade, handcrafted roaster. And he travels like 1 week out of every month, and he goes to all these different countries. Like, it was amazing. He has a really great story. This morning has been kind of chaotic. I had my AR meeting and I had it with one of my favorite people, probably my favorite person that I work with. She is so great, and we just get to talking. Like, we talk about her kids and her husband, and we talk about work. Like, we talk about all kinds of things. I talked to her about Garrett, not bad things, all good things. But yeah, we just talk about like life in general. So my hour-long AR meeting turned into like an hour and 45 minutes. So I literally didn't sit down at my computer until about 9:45, but I'm not mad at it. We use it as like our little vent session. So it's really nice. I absolutely love talking to her. And I was busy for the rest of the morning. I had to catch up since I wasn't at my desk for 2 hours this morning. I was just kind of playing catch up. I got through my invoice requests. I got through the credit memos, JMF forms. I got through everything that I wanted to. So I actually feel like I'm all caught up now. And this afternoon, the only thing that I really have on my list that needs to get done will be checks. So whatever checks come in, and then still just doing invoices like I do every day as they come in from the teams. But nothing extra. I really finished basically everything on my to-do list. Not to say things don't come up, because they do. Things come up very last minute, very often. So we'll see. I'm not exactly sure what the afternoon holds, but it shouldn't be too bad.
We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild, never sleep, never stop.
After lunch, the rest of my afternoon went pretty quickly. I finished the day with depositing checks and working through the invoices inbox.
Every shot from the top, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon, we lay awake in bed, the laughs so loud as the hours pass, we're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild, never sleep, never stop.